I think the whole communalization of the issue,
Yes.
and particularly in the last general elections, you talked about the word infiltrator or Ghuspetia is used. So so I also want to ask, I know you mentioned some bit about it, like how the Assamese community is also lost in this process, isn't it, of using this, weaponizing this whole NRC issue.
I mean, it's I mean, if the BJP has injected poison through its by looking at the NRC and Assamese fears as a kind of godsend for it to not just communalize Assamese society, but use that as, and they're very upfront and open about it. Right? All this talk of having an NRC across India, the purpose is to polarize. The purpose is perhaps eventually to disenfranchise many Indian citizens who aren't Muslims. I don't know, but the fact is that this is a hugely divisive, polarizing issue when you talk about it being applied to the rest of India. So, and it has no historical basis. Right? There's no, in Assam you can trace the trajectory of how this whole issue came up, and you have an Assam Accord, which puts in motion this process. But to talk of having an NRC in Jharkhand and whole of India, and to have the Home Minister encourage this kind of debate is very, very disturbing, and it tells you. But when it comes to the Assamese, I think in some ways by I'm not, people are free to vote for whoever they want, but people with their eyes open voted for the BJP. They had reasons against the functioning of the Gogoi government and so on and so forth in Assam. So there were very good reasons why they wanted to vote against the Congress, but in a way they have, knowing full well that here you have a party which has communalized the concept of citizenship. Now, one of the admirable aspects of the Assam agitation, Shekhar, you mentioned it too, your book mentioned it, is that despite centered around a very polarizing, potentially polarizing issue of insider-outsider, did not take on those communal hues, right?
Even today, Assam leaders like Samujjal Bhattacharya.
Exactly. So knowing full well what the BJP's agenda is, to have gone along with that, and then even then when the BJP gives you ample evidence of its bad faith, right? For example, with the Citizenship Act and so on, and we had a year and a half of agitation by Assamese civil society that the Citizenship Act is completely unacceptable to us. But when it came to this election, everybody fell in line, right? And I would fault also the Assamese leadership. You mentioned Samujjal. I remember we were part of a seminar in Delhi about a year ago, and the question was, what is the? I mean, I think it's important for the Assamese civil society leaders to also say, okay, we have an NRC, people are going to be excluded, but the solution cannot be to kick them out, right? I mean, even you have the Foreign Minister of India saying that this is an internal issue, which implies that you're not going to be able to push anybody else out. So Samujjal and others have no answer to, okay, so what is the solution that you're proposing which would satisfy the legitimate concerns of people in Assam, while also adhering to the kind of humanitarian considerations that everybody expects a country like India to subscribe to.
Yeah, and also